Hey guys, I'm Hot Dog, and today I'm starting a brand new Rec Room series called Room Reviews. In this series, we're going to be going to different community-made maps and rating them based off of graphics and gameplay. And then I will give a total score just for everything about the room, and the ratings will be from 1 to 10 maker pens. Today's room is Breaking Point, a game based off of a Roblox game by the same name, Breaking Point. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this room review. The game is Breaking Point. Am I breaking something? Okay, so Breaking Point. It's a pretty good game with a lot of bugs though. As you can currently see, I'm on top of somebody's head. So this kind of is a bad bug, but it could just be because I joined like right as the game started. So you can just shoot the person below you, and it kind of just takes their gun as long as you're above them. It does kind of break the game, and they just can't see you, so they don't know that you're there. It's a really bad bug. And then there's also one that I cut out of the video, because of course I don't want to make the video like 20 minutes long. It's where if you're next to somebody, you can just take their gun. And it does kind of ruin the point of giving everybody a chance. So there's probably a lot more bugs that I missed. It's just because I didn't play it for too long, because there really was no point. But I did end up playing this multiple times before making this video. So most of the bugs that I used to see were resolved. So there's no point in talking about those ones. Now there are a lot of paid things that you can do. But of course, you don't need to, because the currency of breaking points, or whatever they are, it really just helps people that don't have any tokens to get like cosmetics and gun skins and all that. It was really fun to just try to get those breaking points. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just for my VR, but I kept on getting kicked out constantly of rooms that were made by the community. It wouldn't work for RROs though. I would play Crimson Cauldron, beat the game, and be just fine. But the moment that I join this game, it just kicks me out like 10 minutes later. So, I don't know what's the problem with that, but I'm pretty sure it's not a bug for Breaking Point, which doesn't make the score go down. The graphics are pretty good, so I would give it a solid 8.5 maker pens out of 10 maker pens. Pretty good graphics. But the gameplay, its score goes down due to the bugs that happened. So while I was playing, only about 3 bugs happened, so it doesn't make it go too low, but I'm assuming that there's more. But I'm pretty sure they'll fix them eventually. So for gameplay right now, I would say it's about 7.5, because people can just team up and kill whoever and wait for them to be the last two. And it just really doesn't help with teamers. Of course, you can vote kick the teamers, but there's a pretty high chance that not enough people will vote yes for the vote kick. And then there's also reputation. If you don't want people to kill you constantly, you want to be liked in the server, but that's just what it is. It's kind of just like that. That's just what it has to be. So for gameplay, I'll give it 7.5 maker pens out of 10 maker pens. If you want to watch the rest of the clip, you can, and I will give the total score in just a moment. Alright, now that you've waited a couple of seconds, I'm going to give you the final score. So, the game was pretty solid, but like I said, you have to be liked in order to actually be able to play the game. So, it will be an 8 maker pens out of 10 maker pens. Of course, the game could be better if it wasn't for all the bugs and all of that, but I'm gonna say 8 because, like, it's just, yeah. Like, the bugs can be really game-breaking, and there's just really unfair stuff, but that's the entire point of the game. In order to survive, you have to be liked, and just don't get a server with teamers. But yeah, they're all features of the game, and there's a couple of modes, so that helps out. Duck Duck Fight has screens now where you can watch the players that are in Duck Duck Fight by like their gun views, which did boost up my score to 8, because without those and all the other modes, and it just being one mode where you just shoot somebody guaranteed and they would die, it would have been like a 6. But figuring how there's multiple modes and all that happens, it's a pretty good game. It boosts all of it up to an 8 because there's a lot to do. And there's also a level system, which I love. I'm so happy there's a level system. That way, the more you play the game, the more rewards you get. Now, as you can tell, I have 323 minutes in this game, and that's because I played it like a lot before this video. I played it back whenever it was like not this good. But yeah, it's a pretty good game, and I think you all should check it out. Remember, it's called Breaking Point.